Hi dear students, we are going to study about the equations and we are going to learn deriving an equation and solving linear equations with one unknown, and here we are going to try to find the value of x, which means here there is an equation. In another word, if I read this one, there is a number that satisfies the equation and we are looking for which number is satisfying this equation. When you put instead of x one value, that L value gives you 14. That's the real aim of the question. And to find, we are going to use inverse order operation here. We are going to solve the equations by using inverse order of operation. And another thing here, let's say we were using the boxes before, and let's say box plus 3, we were saying now it's equal to 7, and we were trying to guess what was the number that is added to 3 gives you 7, and we were finding that's 4. Now this is going to be, instead of this number, we are going to write here, instead of this box, we are going to write x plus 3 is equal to 7, and we are going to find that that's also 4. But while we are finding this 4, we are going to say that we are going to use the methods, algebraic methods, which means we are going to leave the x alone. When you are leaving the x alone, you have to send the 3 to the other side. In x plus 3, when it's equal to 7, you have to send the 3 to the other side, and you should make it, because since you're sending additionally to the other side, it should be minus 3 on the other side, which becomes x is equal to 7 minus 3, and x is equal to 4 it has to be. As you see, we guessed the number is 4, and by using the algebraic methods, we found that value is really 4. And here we are going to continue with these exercises, and you're going to see that always we are going to do inverse operation. If you see that around the x now we have times 3 and then plus 8 is equal to 14, which means that first we should do the multiplication operation to get the 14. First we should multiply by 3, then we should get 8. Add 8. So the inverse operations, all these are, it should be something like this here. 3x is equal to, when you send the 8 to the other side, it's going to be 14 minus 8. It was plus 8. When you send to the other side, it should be minus 8. And this is 3 times x is equal to 6 it should be, and then x is equal to 6 over 3 it should be. This comes with division, and it is not minus because the addition here, the inverse operation of addition, it should be subtraction, which is minus 8. That's why we should be careful about this result, which is equal to, here it's going to be equal to 2. So we are understanding that x is equal to 2, it has to be x is equal to 2. If we solve this exercise here also, now I'm going to get the terms to one side, known term and unknown term on the same side, which means this either I will send this one to this side and 12 to this side. Here let's do like that, 2x to this side and 12 to this side, which means plus 2x going to be minus 2x and is equal to 20. Here it is not written, but we know that this is plus 12, so it should go to the other side and it should be minus 12. Then minus 2x is equal to 8, 20 minus 12, and x is equal to 8 over minus 2, which is equal to minus 4 it should be. So x is equal to minus 4 is the solution of this linear equation. And when I put the minus 4 instead of x, also let's check this one here. Before then this year also you were checking. Check means when you have 12 is equal to 20 plus 2x, instead of x you have to put minus 4, which is the answer of minus 4, and here which is equal to minus 4. Then let's see, is the equation going to be satisfied? Then it's going to be 12 is it equal to actually 20 plus 2 times minus 4, and 12, is it equal to 20 minus 8? 12 is equal to 12, and it means that the equation, the value of the equation, solution of the equation, which is minus 4, is correct answer. Okay, here we are going to use the methods that we know before. We should distribute the 3 firstly over this expression. So it's going to be 3p plus 3 times 4, it's equal to 12, is equal to 21. 3p is equal to 21 minus 12, and 3p is equal to 9. P is equal to 9 over 3, it has to be, which is equal to 6. And here I'm going to solve this one. 4 times x, I'm changing the color here, 4 times x, 4 times minus 5, which is 20, minus 20. 7 times 2x is equal to 14x. And then 7 times minus 5, which is equal to minus 35. It has to be. Then 14x to this side, 4x minus 14x is equal to minus 35 minus 20 plus 20. I'm sorry, it should be. And 4x minus 14x, we know that minus 10x is equal to minus 15, it should be. And x is equal to minus 15 over minus 10, which is equal to 1.5. Actually, first say minus and minus, it's going to make plus, which is 15 over 10. Then if you divide by 5, it's going to be equal to, if you both divide by 5, it's going to be equal to 3 over 2. This is the answer, or you can say 1.5, but it is not necessary for me. Okay, here on the second page we have the other equations, and I'm going to solve them one by one, and I don't want to lose the time here, and quickly finish the video. And here a over 3 is equal to 4 minus 1. It has to be a over 3 is equal to 3. Then a is equal to 3 times 3. A is equal to 3 times 3 here. Then a is going to be equal to 9. But before then completing this equation one more time, I want to explain from the beginning. Firstly, here division operation, then addition operation we have. Then we have to solve. While we are solving, we should do the operations firstly. Normally you should do the division operation here, then addition it should be. But when you are solving the question, inversely it should be. Firstly, you should get rid of addition, which is minus 1. Then you should get rid of from division, which means on the other side it should be times. And then we solve the question. A is equal to 9. Then here we have around the division and multiplication, so this goes to up, which is 5 times 2 is equal to 3b. Then 10 over 3 is equal to b. It has to be. Then this is going to be equal to again we should get rid of 3 from here. 5 times 3 is equal to c minus 2. 15 is equal to c. 15 plus 2, it should be equal to c. I'm sorry for this one. 17, it should be equal to c, and this is the answer of the question. And we already solved this type of questions, that's why I'm going to skip this one. And one more question there was here. I think we forget that one here. Yes, here it is. And we are going to complete our video after solving this question. And you remember, for this type of questions we are going to crossly multiply, which means this is going to be 2 times 3 minus e is equal to 4 times 5 minus e. And after this step, as you remember, it returns to this one, which is d here. And then 2 times 3 is equal to 6 minus 2e. is equal to, here it's going to be 20 minus 4e. It should be 4 times 5, 20. 4 times minus e minus 4e, it has to be. Then 6 minus 20 is equal to, I'm sorry, not this one, minus 2e plus 4e is equal to 20 minus 6. 2e, it should be minus 2e plus 4e, it should be equal to plus 2e, is equal to 20 minus 6 is equal to 14, and is equal to e is equal to 14 over 2 it has to be, which is e is equal to 7 is the correct answer.